For the snow that we saw this morning and then the little bit tonight that was really light and fluffy. And now we're seeing wind gusts over 40 miles per hour. So what's it doing? The wind's taking that snow, picking it up and blowing it all over the place. So by the time you wake up in the morning, you might have some brand new snow drifts that you didn't see before you went to bed. So we have a winter weather advisory until 6 in the morning tomorrow. And we still, after that, we'll probably still see some blowing snow. Look at this, winter storm warning for blowing snow and even blizzard warnings just a couple counties away. That also for very strong winds and blowing snow. So just be aware of that. That's hazard number one. Now, polar vortex is on its way again. And when I hear polar vortex, that means somebody is seeing an anomaly. Not cold, but there's also probably someone seeing the warm. I think I found at least one spot. The West Coast, and check this out. Anchorage, Alaska, you know, where it should be really cold, Alaska. It has been above 30 degrees 20 days so far this month there. 20 days in Anchorage, Alaska. Above 40, 5 days. We'd be so happy to see this right now, but nope, it's in Alaska. That's where the heat is. Just this past week, they've seen almost 50 degrees multiple days. So your heat's out west, and we're caught in the cold. The whole pattern's stuck. It's been stuck for about 2 months. And check this out. This is when the real polar vortex, the very bitter cold, gets here. That's 9 o'clock tomorrow night, going through noon on Tuesday. Wind chills in that time frame between 25 and 45 degrees below zero. So get ready. It kind of goes in stages. It's a slow filtering of the cold air. It's going to be plenty cold tomorrow, but it even gets colder tomorrow night. You know, we'd be happy now to even hit our average high of 29. That's not going to happen for some time. We're still caught in this pattern. Look, there's the jet, and it just keeps bringing in these clippers, and then behind the clippers you get the polar air. Look at Rapid City, 45. Billings, Montana, it's the middle of winter, and it's 46. They stay in the heat even though they really need snow. They're going to have a water shortage as we go into spring if they don't get anything. And here we're caught in the cold. The cold front is through, and now our temperatures are dropping. It's 12 Milwaukee, Racine, Kenosha, 9 in Waukesha. And remember, we have strong wind. So now all of our wind chills are below zero. That includes Milwaukee. It feels like 7 below, 12 below Fond du Lac and Waukesha. Get ready. When you wake up in the morning, it's going to feel a lot different than it did this evening. Satellite and radar, it's really easy to pick out that cold front right there. Notice the clouds, the snow, that's to our south. Now we're filtering the colder air. It's going to be a process. It's not just going to be like flipping a light switch and we just have the Arctic air here. Yes, it will be very cold tomorrow, but then tomorrow night it gets even colder. That air straight from the Arctic, and as we go into Monday night and Tuesday morning, could get near record cold in parts of the state. So it goes in stages. Late tonight into 9 o'clock tomorrow night, wind chill advisory. That's stage 1. Wind chills between 15 and 30 below. Stage 2 is the real cold. That's 9 o'clock Monday night through noon on Tuesday. Wind chills once again 25 to 40 below. It's just like it was 2 weeks ago. So fronts through, look at the tightly packed isobars, meaning wind. I mean, it's not just cold, it's windy as well, and then that intense cold, so get ready for it. Now, as far as our forecast for the rest of the night, we're talking about maybe a flurry, but that blowing snow, the big thing that we're watching. Here's a look actually at our Viper HD radar. Things have quieted down, which is a nice thing.